Hey guys, Uncle Ray. Welcome to another episode of the Crypto Bellwether. On this channel, we cut through the hype and the noise, and we give you the non-biased information you can use to capitalize on this bull run. I started this channel because I've been in the financial world in and out for a long time. I used to be a futures and options trader. I bought my first foreign currency like in 1990, and I've seen a lot, and I want to share my knowledge and my research with this channel. Now, I was watching Crypto Banter, and I want to give Rand a shout out. He did a great podcast today, and I'll leave a link down below. Now, in the video, he talked about you pretty much have to make a choice of what type of investor you're going to be. And he talked about, are you going to invest in the old altcoins and the old narratives, like the banking tokens and the banking reset and the ISO tokens and things like that? Or are you going to invest in the new sexy stories, the new narratives? And I think he put it together so well that I'm going to give him a shout out, and I couldn't have said it better myself. So I'm going to talk about what he said, and I'm going to run some things by you. And if you think you need more information, I'll leave the link down below. If you don't have a lot of time, it's a long podcast. Fast forward to about the first 25 minutes and you'll find what Rand has to say. Anyway, so basically what he told everyone in the podcast was he was explaining is, look, your older projects like Ethereum and XRP and Arweave and things like that have been around for a little while longer, they're going to have to prove what they are up to. Can they make money? Are they getting adoption? Are developers growing that ecosystem? Is the world starting to use their ecosystem? And guys, we're talking about in a big way. For those projects to pump, you're going to need to see something like Chainlink has done with its adoption. You know, I own Chainlink and HBAR and Quant. They're great projects, but I'm not looking to stack any more. Why? Because that I have those bags and they're going to do well. But guys, when you think about it, if you're here for the money, they've already made a lot of people rich. I didn't get in, a year and a half, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whenever Link launched, or Quant, or the early days of Ethereum. So I'm looking for the new XRP, the new Quant, right? The new Link. And they're being launched every day. I can't keep up. Now, this is not to spread FUD about any of the old projects, because they're all going to probably do well. And a lot of them are going to give you maybe a 10x, 15x, 20, even a 20x, maybe. But here's the deal, guys. Most of the blue chip projects are already in the top like 25. So their market cap is so big, no matter what anyone tells you, because there's a lot of people just, spread the hype and tell you what you want to hear. No matter what, guys, math and tokenomics don't lie, and market cap matters. It's a lot easier to take a project, from 50 million or 500 million to a billion than it is to go from a billion to 10 billion, much less 50 billion to 100 billion, or some of these would have to go to a trillion to do, say, a 50x. So that's something you want to think about. Now, what he basically said was either you're going to go with the old tokens or you're going to go with the new tokens. Now, the old tokens have to prove themselves. They've already ran on the sexy narrative. Like in sales, there's don't sell the steak, sell the sizzle. Well, that sizzle has been sold. Well, now they're going to have to prove they have a good steak, right? And then you got the new projects like Kaspa that comes out of nowhere with a sexy story. They're selling the sizzle, right? It doesn't have to prove itself in this bull run, and it can run and run and run just like the older projects did back in the day. Now, he did a chart where he just showed a couple of comparisons. Now, this got my attention, which I've already knew this, and I appreciate him putting this together. That's why I'm doing a shout out. But guys, I did a video just a little while back talking about PYTH compared to Chainlink. I know I own Chainlink. I love Chainlink. It has an immense amount of adoption, and it is the only ISO token that has a true partnership with Swift. So when XLM, HBAR, or whatever ISO token goes in and out of Swift, they're going to be going through the gateway of Link. It's a heck of a partnership. But I'm here for the money, so let's think about it. Chainlink sat there for a long, long time, which was good. Gave us an opportunity to stack. And it's had an explosive year. But check it out. It's up 133%. And that's great. And it's probably going to, do another 6, 7, 8, 10, 15x in the bull run. But look at PYTH. PYTH. And I think I'm saying that right. I can't remember. It's done a 786% just this year. Or is that 30? Damn, that's 30. That's a 30-day performance. It's done 800% in 30 days, basically. Wow. Now, yeah, and the performance on Chainlink was the past 60 days. But anyway, you can see the difference. Now, check out Arweave. It's up 71%. But then you have new projects like Chainflip is up 153%, more than double. Look at Uniswap, guys. Great projects. It's up 35%. But the Astroport, which is a new project, is up 355%. Actually, I take that back. I was reading the wrong one. It's up 1,490%. Am I reading that right? No, I was wrong. It was right. It's up 482%. XRP in the last 60 days is up 24%, but then Kaspa's up 159%. DYDX, a great DEX, and hopefully it's the future. It's decentralized, trading, and it's up 45%, but RabbitX is up 455%. Now I want you to think about something, guys. These older projects have been around for a long time. They're going to do well, and again, not here to FUD those projects. But does the risk outweigh the upside, right? Because the closer, in my opinion, to the real bull run after the halving, the risk gets less and less, because we're not going to own these projects long. At least if you think like me, I invest bull run to bull run. So if these projects like RabbitX and PYTH or Kaspa, if they've done this in a bear market, what do you think they're going to do in the bull run? So the XRPs and the links, no matter how good they do, they're not even going to probably be in the top 200 or 300 of best performing altcoins. So that's something you have to think about, guys, and that's why I wanted to make this video. Now, if you don't have a game plan, whether you want to work with me one-on-one or whatever, get a mentor, do your own research, get a game plan, write it down, document it. It will serve you well. Now, if you want some information, I'll put a link down below. You can send me an email. It's $250, and you get 3 phone calls or Skype or Zoom calls from me. We take a look at your portfolio. We talk about the risk, reward, and your personality, what your game plan is. And what we want to do is get you your mindset right, where you have rules and a strategy in place that includes like dollar cost averaging in and out, comparing other projects that you might want to buy to the projects you own now. And we basically get you a strategy with rules that you can follow, because guys, the game, once this really kicks off, and hopefully you just realized this. It was a wake-up call for me in the last couple of weeks that I wasn't ready. But if you take a look at, if you think about what you've just went through, what's your game plan, guys? Because if you don't have a plan to dollar cost average out, or which projects to buy, or how to even compare these new projects, when that FOMO kicks in, it's going to blow you away. And if the FUD comes out and you don't have conviction because you haven't done your research and you don't have a plan, it's liable to get you wrecked as well. So guys, don't let that happen to you. No matter what, get a game plan. And the number one rule in crypto is take your profits or you become the profits. Now, a lot of these influencers, guys, are going to get you wrecked. They tell you what you want to hear and they make up stupid numbers that you would love to think that are true. However, what are you going to do if, you know, for instance, XRP doesn't get to 100 or 1,000 or 10,000? What if it doesn't get to $10? What if it doesn't make an all-time high? And I'm not ragging on XRP, but that happened in the last bull run. Now, people made excuse for it, but what about H-bar? I have a big bag of H-bar, absolutely love it. My owning H-bar is a bet that it will take out its all-time high. If I had to bet, which I don't have to bet, for instance, I believe H-bar will easily go past $1. It probably will go somewhere around, I'd say $2.25, $2.50. Some people say $5. Some people say $10. Now, but here's the deal. When H-bar gets to its all-time high, I'll probably be at least 75% out. I'm not placing that bet because for H-bar to go from 5 cents to 50 or 60 cents, I'm all in on that bet. But for H-bar to go from 50 cents to $1, from $1 to $2, that risk is immense. And the same across the board, guys. You know, let's use XRP. Everyone wants to buy 25 cent, 30 cents, 50 cents XRP. Who in their right mind would be buying $5 XRP? I don't know, guys, but the point is, if you set a target and you're not taking profits on the way out, and this is what we go over in my coaching, what if it doesn't get there? What if your target is, I'll dump all my XRP, for an example, and again, I'm not fudding on XRP, at $5. What if it makes a new all-time high and it gets to 420, and then it pulls back to 308, and you're thinking buy the dip, or it's just a dip and it's going to correct, because it's going to go like this all through the bull run. You're going to earn every penny. All of us, we're going to earn this money. But what if it goes from 308 to boom, 250? Now the panic sets in. Are you going to dump? No, you're probably going to ride it down like most of my clients. They came to me because they took a small amount of money and they turned it into a large amount of money on paper or in a wallet. It's not realized, guys. It's not a profit. They wrote it all the way back down. That's why they came to me for coaching. Anyway, guys, it's not financial advice. If you have an interest in my coaching, like I said, just reach out to me. But I want everyone watching this to capitalize on the best opportunity in history. I'm going to be here with you. I'll let you know. I'll give you alerts every single day, every single week about when I'm getting out, what projects I'm looking at, and I'll help you all I can, whether you want some coaching or not. Guys, get a game plan. Say that with love. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Hit that like button, and no matter what, come back and be part of this community. Take care.